Okay, we are going to try a new way of taking notes. I hope you guys like it. This is Stan. He's going to help you learn all about genetics. First things first, get your science journal. You may want to hit pause here to get it. Just like in class, you will need to take notes on the vocabulary words as well as new concepts. Whenever you see the pencil in the bottom left corner, that's your cue to write down what's on that slide. You'll be able to pause the notes whenever you need to. Please make sure you get down all of the notes. Okay, let's start. Our first vocabulary word is heredity, the process of characteristics transmitted from parent to offspring. This picture shows mom, dad, and what the kid looks like. Chromosome, a structure that is made of DNA that contains the genetic information needed to make new cells and carry out cell functions. This is what a chromosome looks like. Notice the DNA inside. Genotype, the genetic makeup of an organism. So notice genotype has the letters, capital A, capital A, capital A, lowercase a, lowercase a, lowercase a. Phenotype is the physical appearance of an organism. So dark, dark, and light. Phenotype and physical both start with PH. That's how I remember it. Allele is the different forms of genes which produce variations in the genetically inherited trait. So there's dominant alleles and recessive alleles. Homozygous alleles means that the alleles are the same form, so either both capital or both lowercase. As you can see here, 2 dominants or 2 recessives would be homozygous. Heterozygous alleles are when the genes are different. So you get one from mom, one from dad, and they're different. So this picture shows capital R, lowercase r, capital R, lowercase r. Those are heterozygous. A dominant allele is the version of the gene that shows its trait even if there's only one gene in that kid. So it's always present if it's there. Capital F for dominant allele. The recessive allele is the gene that only shows its specific trait if both parents pass on the recessive allele. So 2 recessive alleles have to be present to show up. Now what are those square thingies we keep seeing? Those square thingies are called Punnett squares. The Punnett square is a diagram that we use to predict the outcome of particular cross or breeding experiments. So here is a picture of a Punnett square. The female sex cells go across the top, the male across the side, and then we cross them. Capital R go in the first box, capital R, lowercase r in the bottom left-hand corner, and so on. So let's review. I want you to draw the pictures that are in the next slide. These pictures will help you review. The allele pairs, remember 2 capital letters or 2 lowercase would be homozygous, a mix would be heterozygous. Genotypes are the letters, phenotype.
Created using Powtoon.